This side of Tremont hasn't seen any new development in over 50 years.
We were wandering around Tremont and came across this enormous structure and wondered what anyone was doing with it.
The Fairmont Creamery was an old dairy company. There are Fairmont Creameries all over the country. Some have been demolished, some have been abandoned.
And it just seemed like such an enormous building that was completely vacant. That led from one thing to another.
There's 30 units overall, 6 of which we're holding as affordable for people making under $35,000 a year. So it's just a way of keeping a lot of longtime people in the neighborhood and making sure we don't price them out.
I think that we found that the best projects build a lot of different components, and it's in that diversity that more authentic community projects can occur.
We set requirements early on during construction that 20% of the workers on the site minimum would be minority or female, and it's been really nice to come to a site every day that looks like the city of Cleveland.
The residents who live in the building see a lot of the remnants of the old columns and the glazed brick and indicators of its former use. One of the more interesting living situations on the west side.
We created this gym with Tremont Athletic Club to serve Tremont and Ohio City and sort of give the neighborhood a place to go work out in, which it never really had.
I've had the plan for the business for years. Until you have a location, until you have anything literally concrete, it's just concept. And I'm talking about a place to exercise. Developed neighborhoods should have that. It's a social environment. That element has been absent for a long time.
Old coolers that used to manufacture dairy products can now be used as gym locker rooms, sort of a way of celebrating Cleveland's history.
People come in and talk about the history of the building. Older people say they knew it when it was a creamery. Younger than that say they knew it when it was abandoned.
Part of what attracted us is this road that connects Tremont and Ohio City. We like being by the train tracks. We like being in the industrial valley, as opposed to trying to pretend we're not in the industrial Midwest. We need to embrace that. And I think that's what this project does by restoring this building.
3 kids from Oberlin, they were able to come into Cleveland and see what it was and do something about it. It's pretty amazing.